Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with an endless offense Mortar Miner cycle deck to keep up the pressure 24/7. It is so annoying to play against this deck because of the wall breaker splash damage, the Mortar locking onto the tower, or the Golden Knight dashing through to deal massive amounts of value. This is one of those decks that your opponent can never let up, never make a mistake, because as soon as they do, they lose their tower in seconds. You've got a lot of log bait with the Dark Goblin guards and wall breakers, so your opponent's never going to know what to use their spells on. Let's go jump straight to some games, spam some opponents, and assert dominance. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using credit code SIRTAG, making this channel possible. All right, so jumping into this game against League of Legends. What is going on, my dude? I feel like you're in a different name. I feel like you're in a different game. What is going down? So if I Dark Goblin and I snipe that really quickly, then I can go for wall breakers on the other side. Extremely important that I don't let him finish off my Dark Goblin, so then I have enough elixir to catapult stuff in both sides. Simultaneously spamming our opponent is exactly what we're about all day, every day. And look at that. He catapults all of his stuff on top of the Golden Knight because he knows that he can't allow that to dash onto the tower or do like 700 damage. And as a result, he lets the wall breakers have free real estate on the tower. That gave us way more damage than the Golden Knight, so I'll take that. I'll Ice Spirit here. It should be able to stun the rest of the Archer Queen. Please, Archer Queen, die. No hits. Let's go. That's the start that we needed. If that works out so well for me, like, I want to just rinse and repeat that transaction every day of the week. Also, I think he's going to have Earthquake with this deck. Every time that you drop Mortar on defense, though, it's going to give you counter pressure. It's going to force out Elixir, or they take a Mortar hit straight to the face when they drop Hog Riders, Ram Riders, you name it. You're going to get value from it. Also, Fire Spirits die extremely quickly to Dark Goblin now, and I love it. After the Dark Goblin buff and the Fire Spirit nerf, it is fantastic. Now we don't have to worry about Fire Spirits jumping on our tower no matter what. From Furnaces and annoying Fire Spirits cycled at the river. I'm so happy that that card got nerfed. Let me know down below in the comment section, what is your least favorite card in Clash Royale? Mine has to be that Fire Spirit from the Furnace. What are you going to do, my dude? We can dash on to every single one of your units and guards here. So I just want to dash and prance on top of the Archer Queen if possible. And we can Dark Goblin the other side. Ooh, it's looking a bit more suspicious for me now. I have to eat all that damage, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. It be how it be. Sometimes the Archer Queen just bamboozles you and breaks through and bursts your tower open like a piñata. So we're up 1,000 damage still, so I'm still in a winning position, but not easy. It's not going to be easy whenever you're playing against Royal Hogs with a Earthquake. So I can use the ability, but I don't want to. I want to just make sure that we're fighting on our side of the map a little bit more. Waiting to build up a bigger push. And then saving our elixir so we can cannibalize the queen. Let's go. Let's be mean to the queen right now. We have to get on top of the tower. There's no way that we're gonna mess this up, right? Come on now. Come on, Golden Knight. You know you want to dash. You know you want to prance and do the dance. That's what I'm talking about. Most people would never assume that would lock onto the tower, but that's the beauty of the Golden Knight. If you just perfectly position him and do it at the right moment, you will get a miraculous amount of value in the most unconventional, unexpected circumstances. All right, so it's better for me to go in for a miner here. He's going to drop something at the river to stop the Golden Knight, but he's going to first drop something on the miner. The Mortar should lock onto the tower. I firmly believe that we got this in the bag. There's just too much stuff coming at our opponent. Whether it's the Golden Knight, you have to drop stuff at the river, but then the stuff won't be far enough away so the Mortar will target onto the tower. So you have to drop something in the middle for the Mortar. You have to drop something at the river for the Golden Knight. And then you also have to drop something on top of your tower to stop the miner. And that's just way too much elixir, you know? This deck is unbelievably strong at splitting up your opponent and dissecting their tower. All right, on to the next one. This man is already saying checkmate in his clan. You know what? We got to do him dirty. We got to make it happen for the memes. I can go in for guards at the river just because I feel like if you drop them off to the side, you get one extra hit. And then on top of that, you're going to bait out the log or you're going to bait out a small spell. So then your Dark Goblin can thrive. Another one of these people. Wow, there's so many of them today. So I'm going to split up my Dark Goblin because I want a miner with it. And then I want a Golden Knight in the other side. This might seem really awkward for a lot of you guys. But because I'm up elixir, I think that it's better for me to just let that Golden Knight do its thing all alone. No! Okay, wait. This might not be that bad. This could be worse. I'm going to use the Golden Knight ability. I don't like doing that too early on, but I want to kill the queen. I have to kill the queen. Let me rephrase that. And we are down in a desolate spot. We are currently down 1,200 damage in the right-hand lane. And the left-hand lane isn't looking that much better. We know exactly what we're playing against. We're playing against the Earthquake Cycle deck with Royal Hogs. Played against this a lot. It's one of the strongest decks in the game. A lot of pro players play this. So no surprise here. But it's going to be a tough matchup simply because he's got so many small spells for me. So That's the only thing that's inconvenient, is the fact that he's going to have either a rail delivery or a log for me every time that we go in for the Dark Goblin. If that locks on a tower, then we're back in business. You know what? I'll take that. We kind of are back in business now. If I go for a miner first and then I go for wall breakers afterward, I don't think that the delivery gives him that many hits. The miner's going to lock on a tower. That could have been a bit better, right? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But at the same time, you got to live a little. You got to experience life. You got to go for miners and big, bold placements that you would never do before. I thought he was just going to predict in the back with a unit, but he didn't. He didn't go for the skeletons. So he's going to have skeletons now. Maybe we can predict that with the Dark Goblin. Oh, that was Archer Queen. Can we kill the Archer Queen? Yeah, awesome. Let's go, Dark Goblin. You put in the work today. You deserve a raise, my dude. So since he doesn't have Archer Queen, maybe we can mortar here and then get some value from that. I don't know if he has an answer, right? He's just going to... Earthquake doesn't hit the tower, so that's good. If we drop the mortar that high up, it does not hit the tower. Oh, but I can't say the same about the mortar. The mortar's coming in clutch. Ice Spirit on the Fire Spirit. The Fire Spirit dies. We're in a Golden Knight. We're going to go in for a Snowball. Should be able to shut down most of the Royal Hog hits. The miner's on the tower. Wait. We're definitely back in the game. As weird as this was, we are totally back in business. I think I can do one of these. Oh, I should have used the Golden Knight ability. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about it. Wait, is the Dark Goblin going to lock onto the tower? That would be so good. The guards are still alive. The guards are still alive. Wait, there's a chance. Do the dance? Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. We're actually back and winning this game. I cannot believe it. This is astonishingly solid. No! Right when I said that, we started throwing like Tom Brady. Come on now. He's got Earthquake, so I can't mess this up. If I let him lock, we're gonna get toasted and roasted. So no login cycle. He's not back to Royal Hogs. I'm gonna Golden Knight a bit further away. So I'm gonna go for a mortar. He's gonna have to drop something really close. Then the Golden Knight is gonna not dash onto it, not hitting the tower. So then he misses the mortar. This is what we were talking about before. You're gonna have to counter the Golden Knight and the mortar separately every single time, and it's really hard to do. Oh my gosh! Wait, we win! Let's go! That's the type of comeback that I'm talking about. I totally did not expect to win that. Wow. Simply because of the mortar and the miner splitting up our opponent's attention, it's so hard to defend the Golden Knight, miner, and mortar all at the same time. This is an awesome card combination that I just created. Where we've got mortar, we have offense and defense built in one. It's awesome because you can defend against a Hog Rider and then still get damage on top of your opponent's tower because it's going to be able to splash and lock and load. Also, I want to go for a Dark Goblin in the back. I don't want to go head over heels with the Golden Knight because I don't know exactly what his deck is yet. Oh, it's going to be a log bait deck, so that's pretty good. All things considered, if your opponent only has Goblin Gang for the Golden Knight, it is not going to look so good for them, especially if they have to drop a building in the middle like that. Yeah, so there it is. We knew he was going to have to drop a building because he couldn't go in for a Goblin Gang. We're able to kill the Ice Spirit and get the Golden Knight a little bit far enough away, so then the Inferno Tower has to reset. I think he goes Goblin Gang here, so I'm going to Ice Spirit predict. And then I was going to Snowball on top of it. And I was hoping that would work pretty well. Still a chance. Oh, no. He's got Skeletons. He doesn't have that. Wait, Skeletons are out of cycle. So assume I'm able to snipe the Knight here with the Dark Goblin. Kill the Princess with the Dark Goblin. And then go in for a Miner plus Guards push. That would be pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to go for Miner plus Guards here. Wallbreaker's other lane. He doesn't have Skeletons. He doesn't have Logs. So I don't know how he defends this. Oh, Inferno Tower. They just eats entire Miner damage. It is what it is. It be how it be, but you still have to deal with the guards afterwards. Guards do so much damage if they lock onto the tower. Also, I'm a bit interested to see if he goes in for Skeletons up top, predicting the Golden Knight dash, but I don't do it, and I do it afterward. Oh, that would have been so clean if I just waited a split second and then dashed onto the Ice Spear and then the tower. Still going to give us a couple extra hits here, but I should have waited. I thought that we would be able to kill the Knight and then lock on the tower. I got a bit too greedy. We would have gotten so much more damage if I had played that perfectly. In any event, I can still Dark Goblin to finish off the Princess and then go for more Wall Breakers in the right-hand lane because he's probably going to log that, but then the Miner tanks for the Wall Breakers, so he has to drop extra Elixir. When you have to drop an Inferno Tower and log to counter Wall Breakers, you know that is never a good trade. The reason why I like this deck so much compared to like Tesla or Bomb Tower is the Mortar is going to give me offensive presence too, so I can go Mortar here. Likely bait out like a Princess or Skeletons or something. He hasn't been able to go in for many Goblin Barrels because he's been so inconvenienced by the fact that the Mortar is just always on offense here. All right, guards are going to bait out some Elixir. Oh, let's go. See, Teslas do not do that. They do not snipe Princesses. I can Golden Knight too. Oh, this is awesome. Here we go. We're rolling through. Golden Knight, I choose you. You're my favorite Pokemon. Watch him dash onto the tower and make our opponent a Super Sap Panda. We keep up the aggression with the Mortar. The Golden Knight somehow broke through. I don't even understand how it killed the Knight and the Inferno Tower there, but I'm not going to question it. I can snowball on the Skeletons that he's eventually going to have to drop. And I'm going to cycle multiple Mortars. More Mortars equals more wins, right? It's a flawless strategy that you guys have only seen on my channel. The Mortar cycle spam. I feel like most people don't play Mortar anymore unless it's uber competitive play, like Royale World Finals. You saw it a lot. So maybe you guys should start trying it out just like I am. Maybe you guys can evolve to pro status. I don't know. I feel like Mortar has got a very high skill cap, but when you play it correctly, you will pop off and get a lot of dominant W's. All right, so we're going to be playing against Lava Hound. A lot of people are going to ask me, Jake, how do you expect to beat Lava Hound with just a Dark Goblin? We will show you the way. It will work. Trust. If you keep the Dark Goblin alive and you cycle multiple of them, I think it might be possible to win with only one air answer. Unless you count the Ice Spirit, but he did Lava Hound in the back first play. It's a little bit scary. We're a Dark Goblin here. I'm going to Wall Breakers on the other side. Need to keep that Dark Goblin alive. Oh my gosh. That was so smart of him. He went in for arrows and Miner, but he also has nothing for the Golden Knight on the other side. As you guys can see, because of our quick card cycle, we're able to get back to countless Dark Goblins and abolish any possibility of this man breaking through. We're going to destroy your dreams and make the memes, bro. If you Miner on top of the Dark Goblin, we've got Ice Spirit to make sure that we redirect the Miner. If you go in for arrows, we cycle back to another Dark Goblin. That's the way that this deck works. It's going really well for me so far. So I'm going to Miner Wall Breakers on the left-hand side. He doesn't have arrows in cycle because he had already dropped it on the Dark Goblin. I think both of those connect and he's just going to eat it. So I'm going to go in for Guardsman again too. I think it's imperative for me to spam a lot of Elixir here. So if he drops a Lava Hound here, his push is going to be disjointed, right? So he's going to have to spend Elixir on top of the Golden Knight. We're able to use the dash ability. Doesn't lock onto the tower, unfortunately. Maybe he goes into us here. He's going to. I can Ice Spirit, and then I can Wall Breakers. I wonder if the Wall Breakers are going to keep the Dark Goblin alive. No way. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Even the Wall Breakers can put in the work on defense. So looking at the game, we haven't seen any real way of him getting on the Dark Goblin. If I drop the Dark Goblin here and you're starting to be an idiot, right? Then you can lose because then the second tower isn't going to be able to shut down the Miner that they drop. Also, if they kill the Dark Goblin with the Miner, then it can lock onto the King Tower too. So sometimes you can even let your Dark Goblin die. Extremely important for me to go for a Golden Knight here and then go for Guards on the other side with the Miner. The Golden Knight's going to beat out Skeletons. I don't know if that's worth it. I think it probably is. Guards are probably okay. No, they're not going to take tower. Really close. Oh, wait. Are you kidding? These are big jokes out here. That's what I'm talking about. I can Golden Knight. Body block. Body block. Our Dark Goblins will never die. Is that insane to you guys that the Dark Goblin is still alive? That's pretty crazy to me. I'm going to Ice Spirit. Not going well. Abort mission. Abort mission. If only we kept both of the towers alive there. So you know what? I think that it's still difficult to play against this, but it is possible to win. As you guys saw, I did a lot of work. It just became a bit more uncomfortable when he went in for the balloon on the other side and ignored everything in double elixir. So it was really close. Tough matchup, but we'll bounce on next one. If you keep all of your Dark Goblins alive, it is theoretically possible to win. It's just way tougher when they've got Miner plus arrows and then also a balloon. So he had 3 layers of offensive things that were really hard for my single Dark Goblin to stop. All right, got to bounce back after that loss. You guys already know. First things first, I can Miner in the safe spot, but it's a little bit better just a giant snowball. Make sure that he doesn't know what my win condition is just yet.
You can't hide forever.
I can snipe that with the Dark Goblin. We can meander our way through with the Miner and then go in for Wall Breakers afterward. There's a chance that that's the better play. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for it. Ice Spirit dies, unfortunately, because the arrows are able to snap it. Dude, please tell me this is not another Lava Hound player. My heart can't take it, part 2. There's a high chance that it is, because I see a baby dragon, and it's going to be Graveyard or it's going to be Lava Hound. It's going to be one or the other. I'm feeling it right now. What you got, brother? So, Golden Knight's able to dash. What? Not what I thought at all. Totally not what I thought at all. How often do you see Baby Dragon with a Goblin Cage when you're running against Elixir Golem? I would say never. Main thing to do against this type of deck is separate the Battle Healer from the Elixir Golem blob. If you're able to do that, then they're not able to heal up the Elixir Golem, so you're chilling. That's the one thing that I've learned whenever I played against it. I'm going to go for a really high Golden Knight. Make sure that we can separate it if possible. He's going to Lightning. What the heck? Is that seriously something that you can do? I've never seen someone run Golden Knight counters of lightning. That's insane. Wait, he didn't even use it on the Golden Knight. What are you doing, dude? Elixir going with lightning. He is striking a new chord. He is being a different drummer. He is marching to the beat of a different drummer, and this guy has got a Golden Knight lightning deck with his own Elixir Golem. Okay. So, usually, Mortar on offense is a pretty good play when you're up Elixir. I think that for the most part, he's going to have to drop something close to the Golden Knight, and then the Mortar will lock onto the tower because it will be too close to the Mortar. Okay, that's really good too. The Elixir Golems offensively. Golden Knight's going to give us a ton of damage in the process, and I firmly believe that we can drop the guards far enough to the side that they'll bait out some extra Elixir. Yes, sir. Look at that. The Electric Dragon wasn't even able to hit the guards for a while. Okay, so we're going to Elixir Golem spam on the other side, basically. Elixir Golem players, this is called the Elixir Golem spam. You spam stuff every single side that you can because you get an influx of Elixir that you don't even know how to spend properly. The Golden Knight's going to dash on the tower. There's a 100% chance of that happening. I'm a weatherman right now, and we predict rainfall of that tower, and we are chilling. Maybe we can go in for another Mortar on offense, pull back this Golden Knight to the other side. There's no way, right? Oh, let's go! Dismantling this push, so now it's incohesive. The fact that that is going in the right-hand side means that his Golden Knight just has no friends in life. It's completely and utterly forgotten about. I can miner, so when he dashes, we're chilling. I think we go for guards afterward. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. All I have to do is stop him from 3-crowning me, and we're going to win this game because I've already done so much damage. I've taken 2 towers, so I can actually let 1 tower fall. I know that most of you guys would be like, Jake, why would you ever let 1 tower fall? And you know what? I was about to say we didn't, but we did. It is what it is. GG, well played, and peace out. Glad to win that one. Securing that dominant comeback. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.